Like, so I know what you mean about catching the rare bluegill because they said nobody had never caught no dolphins before. And you just listen because you be like, that, sir, is a lie.
You know, the fact of the matter is the audacity of them telling it to you and looking you in the face with a straight face. That'd be the audacity.
That's why you all need to watch him. You all need to watch his because he sits there and he says, yeah. So the guy asked him, he was like, well, hey, why is there no photos of you or anything playing football? I said, he was like, well, man, I went on a partial scholarship. He was like, and I played well. He was like, and like I said, it's a private university, so they're not allowed to give things out. Okay. So as I said, anybody that's even been a walk-on somewhere got a picture of them in a uniform. Yes. I guarantee you, they can at least prove that they played on the team. You can pull up a media guide. Hey, listen, if what he said was true, they could not have even put your name on the back of your jersey, you jackass.
Right. Oh,
like think about that.
I'm about to tell you something.
But I say that with a straight face.
Hey, listen, I'm about to tell you something. I'm about to tell you something funnier than that, G. I'm sorry, Daddy, but I gotta say this. Dog, you said he went to San Diego State, and it's a private university. It's a state
school.
Like exactly. No one missed the line right there. Yeah, it's a private institution. It's San Diego State. That shit ain't private.
Exactly.
Oh my God. I can't believe
What were you going to
that.
say, Dandridge?
Yeah, Dandridge.
Well, I think I was just simply stating, I think this underscores the point that we've been making, like, and we've really just been talking about it. Like, she was just desperate, right? She was in this desperate space of an inexperience for sure and wanting to be married and in love and all the things that we see and hear about. And so because of that, she just buried her hand in the sand and was like, all right, this is what it is. Because I didn't watch the whole thing because, again, my life is ghetto. But I can't recall or even, he didn't take anything from her. It wasn't like it wasn't like the Tinder swindler, right? Where this man was taking people's money. Right. So it was like, what was the point? Was he just like a sociopath that just got off of creating these ideals that he knew he never was going to come forth with? Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even told the story. Like if I was her. I mean, granted, she's making money off of it now.
Yeah, she's making money off it now.
This is embarrassing. This is not like, girl, let me warn you. No, you just stupid.
But that's like, I mean, this is sort of like, I feel like, and this is completely off the subject, but there is this finance reporter that writes for the New York Times and does like all this personal finance. And she just wrote a whole article how she got swindled out of $50,000 because the CIA called her and was like, you got to put this money in a shoebox and we come to pick it up right now. And if you don't do it.
No.
Like, and you no. I'm not lying.
Oh my God.
This lady, she's the whole money columnist for the New York Times. And literally got a call from somebody purported to be the CIA, went to the bank, withdrew $50,000 in cash. Like to the point where the bank came to her and was like, listen, this is probably not real. Like, this is probably, and she was like, yeah, it's real. They, like, the CIA is coming to get the money. They're going to hold it for me in a safe house. Like, they're going to hold it for me. And she was like, it's real.
That's crazy.
And I just think when you're in them spaces, when you just want it, like, you just want it. I don't know. She's the New York Times personal finance columnist.
We got to look this up later because that's crazy.
She got, I mean, read it. She put $50,000 in a shoebox. Like literally, she said she was on the phone with the CIA and the CIA did a 3-way call and brought in the FBI on the 3-way.
I need to.
I'm not bullshitting. Like, look it up.
I need to know her name because I have.
I'm about to. Okay, I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But my point is, she came out and people were like, "Oh my god, you're so stupid!
Right?
Like, why would you tell this story?"
Because no one has any shame anymore. There is no such thing as shame anymore. That's why.
I think her thing was like, if I could get swindled, anybody could get swindled. I do this for a living.
Not in this case, ma'am. Ma'am, not in this case.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being the dudes on the people on the other end? I would be like, I'd be like,
no way. I'm wrong. She's not the New York. Is she New York Post or New York Times? She's one of those. Mm-hmm. Her name is. I'm about to give you her name right now. Like it happened. A finance advice columnist for the New York Post admitted she was scammed out of $50,000. Who claimed he was a CIA agent and ordered her to stuff a shoebox full of cash and hand it to a courier in a white Mercedes. Her name is Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Her name is Charlotte Cowles.
Charlotte Cowles. Listen.
Yes. And the article is called "The Day I Put $50,000 in the Shoebox and Handed It to a Stranger."
CIA do not ride up in white Mercedes.
And they was all tinted, and they told her not to look down. Like, you can't look at the driver and keep your head down.
Oh my god! I gotta be choking over here. Oh man! Oh my goodness!
So, like I said, can you imagine? Can you imagine the people who were running it? They were like, they were like, dog, this shit is working. They like, hold on. They look pretty. They were like, hold on, ma'am, you need to put $50,000 in a shoebox and hand it over to a courier. And she was like, okay. I would have been laughing like you. I wouldn't have been able to go through with the scam.
Well, hold on, because what they also told her was her social security number, her home address, the name of her family members, and that her 2-year-old son was playing in her Brooklyn living room at that time, and that they were watching her, and that her laptop had been hacked and she was in imminent danger, and they were there to save her.
Then they supposed to come to your fucking house. I watch FBI too much for this.
Call you and ask this. I ain't gonna call you and ask you for no money to save you.
Right.
What the hell?
You have 50,000.
I'm just saying. It's in the article.
I can't wait to read that shit later. Oh my god.
It can happen. I mean, please. But as you read it, it's like so. Like, first of all, the CIA ain't calling.
Right. Right.
So when you get the first, it was like the first call was like Amazon or something, and then the Amazon, like you had like. I don't know, it was like a fraud call from Amazon, and then quote unquote Amazon transferred her to the CIA. Like, it was wild.
Oh my god! Okay,
it was wild.
Boy, that
makes it
amazing.
Worse. I would never tell you that story. No, I have shame. That's why I had no shame in other stuff, but I have shame in that.
I mean, what's her name? Reese Teesa is just as bad. Like, because at least Charlotte's was one scam. My man kept telling her. He kept going and going and going and going.
But that's what I don't understand. Like, what did he get from her?
That's
he
the
never
thing,
got
right?
anything.
Well, so he said, she said, oh, please. I've seen both of them. That just turned my whole stomach. Oh,
she's not
gracious.
An unattractive woman. Stop it.
She's not.
Everyone, I have always been the outspoken one on here. She's not fucking attractive.
I didn't say she's attractive. She's not unattractive. I've
seen unattractive. She's not unattractive.
I wouldn't per se.
First of all, I don't want to hear that, Dendrite. Women are always like, no, my girl is nice. She really is. Like, she's so beautiful. As soon as y'all start talking about she's so pretty, when they lead with this freeze, you know you got a problem. She was first in her class. She does really well at work. She dresses nice. She's the nicest person I know. She'll do anything for you.
She ugly as hell.
She's going to look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame when you see her.
So that's probably not true because that could have easily been a characteristic ascribed to me. Do I look like the Hunchback?
What I am trying to tell you is
that's not how they gonna say it.
That's not. You don't lead with those.
Nope.
You say, really pretty. She's beautiful. And
thank you so much. I appreciate it. I knew it.
Uh-oh.
It's on tape. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
It is. I wasn't talking about you, so put that on tape. So now that's all. Now we got it all. Now it's all on tape. Now, as I was saying, that would be the lead-in for someone other than yourself. That.
Yeah, boy, I swear.
That would be the lead-in. And then you would list the other attributes. That's the same with, so somebody was saying, dudes do that too. No, dudes, a dude will have a homeboy that's not that attractive and they'll still be like, oh, my home. I said, no, that's not true. I was like, think about it. I say not to use the word, guys, not to be on some, homophobia stuff, but like men, we also know if your homeboy got it going on to a certain extent, and if he doesn't, you're gonna be like, hey, my boy Rick got that bread,
right? Got that bread.
Rick got that bread, man. He got 5 rides.
He dressed
he
nice.
He got 2 boats. Dressed nice, right. Man. He'll wine and dine you.
Right?
You gonna see Rick. Rick might look like Magilla Gorilla.
And the first thing nigga go say is, he got that bread though.
Yeah, as I said. That's the lead in. If it's not the case, they're gonna be like, hey, nah, you look my guy. You like my guy. He shoot.
Right.
Like even if you don't want to, because this what dudes say, because they don't want to say he handsome or he attractive. They like, oh, he get women. Right. Oh, he get women.
He get bitches.
Don't get it twisted. Women. So that's the quantifier or the qualifier to let you know that he is attractive, or they at least think that he is. Oh, my boy he get women, he get bitches. No, for real. They don't say nothing about he has a good job, he makes money.
No, they ain't gonna say that.
It's so I don't even know how we got on that, but it is what it is. Because Reesa Teesa, while she is not the worst looking lady ever, I can also see how she would fall for those types of lies seeking companionship. Is that better?
Oh my God.
Is that better?
That's actually worse. That's actually worse. That's actually demonstrably worse. So no, you want to try again? Because that's terrible.
How is it worse?
Oh my God.
Because what you're insinuating is because someone of her stature, size, looks, she's more likely to be desperate and to fall for something like that. As if that don't happen to pretty girls.
Well, it's on tape. Free, she said it. It's on tape. Dana just said it. I didn't say it. Dana just said it. I didn't say it. And it's on tape.
Oh man.
You said I was beautiful. We could end the podcast right now. So thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Oh man, it's great to be back. I missed y'all. I needed this, man. I know people like, hey, don't y'all have a podcast? Now we can have an episode up. Niggas be like, oh yeah, y'all still do that shit. All right, no doubt.
Yeah.
Since we ain't made a TikTok yet.
You know what? Us making a TikTok is about to be like Matt Damon on Jimmy Kimmel, where he always like, oh, we ran out of time for Matt Damon tonight. You know what I'm talking about? He always be like, he's supposed to be like, they always, it's a spoof that Matt Damon's supposed to be a guest on Jimmy Kimmel every night. And every night he be like, oh, sorry, we ran out of time for Matt Damon. Maybe we get him on tomorrow.
That's how it is with TikTok.
That's us with this TikTok now. Like, be on the lookout for the TikTok.
For sure. Don't forget, y'all can find us at Talk That Shit with 3 H's on Twitter. Nah, not Twitter, no, X, Facebook, and Instagram. Get at us. Tell your friend about us and everything. Any shouts out, Daniel?
Nope, I'm just happy to be here.
Me too. G.